Lazz is feeling good. I wonder who'll be feeling quite as good once the bell rings, because there's no one any tougher in the light heavyweight title race than the current champion, Caprice Colman. Crowd wants Lazz to put the pecs on Andrew Thomas. Lazz has kissed Andrew Thomas so much, I think they were actually common law married. There are certain counties that carries quite a bit. The crowd wants some pecking. However, the pecking order begins with Caprice Colman. You can make more noise on that thing there at left. Take it here, Dan.
It's a hard transition from the ring to getting out here and doing this commentary. And I was almost attacked by Lazz, and it's just not been a good Christmas chaos for Dan the Dragon.
It's not really an attack. I'm sure Lazz only means nice things for you. I mean, it's a holiday season. It's a time for giving, and putting a nice, sloppy, juicy peck on your cheek. Oh, isn't that just kind of nice?
No.
Okay, strike that then.
But right now in the ring, we've got a Wildside Junior heavyweight matchup. Going to be great competition. Hot matchup from the start. Beautiful drop kick by Lazz.
I'll be real curious to see if Lazz attacks this match with any more of a degree of seriousness. It's not often that Lazz has lost a light heavyweight championship. This is the first time he's ever been in the chase for it since losing that title.
Yeah, well, Lazz Junior heavyweight title, coincidentally enough, he lost it to Caprice Colman. Ducks a clothesline. Lazz coming back. What do we have here? Nope. Waist lock and an amateur takedown. Interesting by, well.
Oh dear, and that's one of Lazz's favorite moves, and we won't go into any more details.
Well, you know, you see a nice amateur style takedown from Lazz, and you would have to know there was a sexual expletive coming afterwards.
I don't really qualify as an expletive, but we still won't go into that. Whoa, a fist to the face of Caprice Colman, who is the light heavyweight champion, meeting the man he beat for it, Lazz, and I guess there's that return clause.
Yeah, well, Caprice Colman now showing a new fire, a new attitude, turning his back on the fans, says he doesn't need him, and what did he do? He broke the rules and won the junior heavyweight title, so maybe he's not wrong.
You know, he didn't break all the rules. Matter of fact, he creates a lot of the rules himself. He's actually rewriting the book of professional wrestling more and more. Every time I see him here at Wildside, a very, very gifted guy, bad attitude and all. Apologies to Rick Michaels and David Young.
Well, Caprice Colman going to work on the leg of Lazarus, Lazz, as he is known. And look at Caprice Colman now on that angle. Interesting strategy here, because Lazz is also very keen on the high-risk maneuvers.
He certainly is. You might as well take the legs out of Lazz. It'll also stop him from dancing. It also curtail the psychological warfare that Lazz does. I think just as important as all the incredible moves that Lazz does, it's the mind games he plays on his opponents, as well as referees and ring announcers, that seems to have a lot of people shaking in their boots.
Irish whip now. Oh, Lazz comes up from behind. And a leg sweep.
Well, tried for a Russian leg sweep for Lazz. Caprice Colman had other plans.
Leg sweep of his own. 2 count only there. Lazz now getting pulled to his feet by Caprice Colman. There's going to be a big suplex straight up in the air and back down by Caprice Colman. This guy is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal athlete. He's in great condition, and right now he's got face paint on his belly.
That's true. That's more of an update than I expected there, Dan. However, once again, the key is wearing the opponent down. I don't believe Lazz, who based so much of his attack on surprise, is ready for getting a surprise from Caprice Colman. Lazz.
Wow, what a senton over the top rope. Oh my goodness, Lazz taking out Caprice Colman. What a maneuver, Steven.
And he hit it right on. Can't believe it. It was a perfect senton bomb from over the top rope onto the now prone body of Caprice Colman. That's quite an accomplishment. Particularly, I'm surprised considering the match has been going on now for 5 minutes. Oh, I think Lazz may have hurt his left leg in the process too.
Well, you know, Colman was working on that leg in hopes of dissipating those high-risk maneuvers, and he did that.
Apparently didn't stop Lazz from attempting and successfully doing so. An incredible senton bomb over the top rope. But still, now throw first over the top. Whoa! Caprice Colman off the top rope. Clothesline over the chest of Lazz.
He's getting makeup all over him, and it seems to be taking him off more and more as the more makeup he gets on him, the more offense he gets in.
That's true. Maybe you take makeup off Lazz, it's like Samson. You cut the hair of Samson, the weaker he becomes. No, strike that. I'm sure it's not so happening.
Scoop and a slam, and drops the leg there by Caprice Colman. Only got a 2.
Well, I think the last thing Lazz is thinking about now is doing a hip thrust and putting the pecs on referee Andy Thomas. He's got a very, very game Caprice Ice Colman, who wants to prove to everybody here at Christmas Chaos that he is no fluke as a junior heavyweight champion.
Caprice Colman with his own variation of an STF there, using a hair pull instead of a chin lock. Interesting bit of trivia, Steven. Do you know what the STF stands for?
Stick to the fireman's carry? No.
I was going to say step over toe hold face lock.
Oh.
But.
Okay, I was thinking of an old Eric Watts joke.
You're the expert.
No, I'm not. Trust me. Whoa! Fist of Fury for Caprice Ice Colman, and one rears back right on the chin of Lazz. Oh, Lazz, he's in La La Land.
Oh my goodness, little dancing of his own there by Caprice. Colman is he's on fire here in this matchup, has Lazz's number completely.
Woo! Ice on fire.
And if you're talking about finishing maneuvers here, what these men are looking for, of course, Ice has that ice cutter, the variation of you-know-what. And
very, very, very diplomatic there.
And Lazz has the Britney Spear.
But then again, Caprice Ice Colman, what a smart guy he is. He is not going to put himself in a position to be hit by that Britney Spear. And he's doing things right now, taking out the legs of Lazz. If the legs of Lazz are gone, I think we can pretty much discount the Britney Spear.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. And now Caprice Colman back on that leg of Lazz, cinching it over the bottom rope and coming down hard on the leg of Lazz.
This is perhaps the smartest offense I've ever seen out of Caprice Ice Colman. Pretty smart guy from the get-go, but he's going at it very methodically, very slowly, and I think that's an attack that Lazz was not anticipating, and Lazz is paying the price for it. Very good offense and smart offense on the part of Caprice Ice Colman.
Well, Colman on that ballot for Rookie of the Year for the year 2000, and of course, he may just win it, Steven. You know, you never know there. Colman accomplishing the junior heavyweight title win, and has an outstanding young career here, and it's just getting started.
Actually, I'll tell you, he's my vote for a Rookie of the Year. Actually, he's showing much more wrestling maneuvers and wrestling smarts beyond his years. Probably one of the youngest athletes ever here at Wildside, and he's showing he's got the goods every week. Hell, he's light heavyweight champion. He's proven it.
Interesting variation of the figure 4 there, Stephen Prazak. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
That's true, but then again, hanging on to the top ropes is a time-honored tradition of putting a lot of momentum on a hold that already has plenty.
Well, he's trying to snap that cartilage right out of place and pop Lazz's knee off.
Right now, Lazz is dangerously close to crying uncle.
Well, Colman was caught red-handed or blue-handed, as the ropes may have it, by referee there, and the hold was being forced to break, but look at Lazz coming back with a beautiful right hand.
Fighting back Caprice Ice Colman. I didn't expect that out of Lazz. I thought Lazz is being really nimble considering how much punishment that he's been taking on the legs. Well, Caprice Ice Colman down. Russian leg sweep from Lazz. Still not enough for a 3 count. Lazz is still hurting.
Lazz and Colman both to their feet. Punch blocked by Lazz. He comes back with one of his own and another. Lazz getting some very good offense here. Shucking a jive, and Colman goes down.
Caprice Ice Colman getting a little weary. Those punches, as Gordon Sill used to say, they lacked authority. And Lazz took that opportunity to get in some licks, if you'll pardon the expression. Uh-oh, it's the headshot.
The headshot by Lazz, and he looks to be going for seconds.
Yeah, I made that line up. I don't think he calls it a headshot. I found out what he calls it, and we can't actually say that here on television.
I call that sloppy seconds.
I like my headshot better, so to speak. Well, what is Lazz having? Oh, a swift kick right to the nether regions of Caprice Ice Colman, and I think he's now a tenor.
Caprice Colman,
he wasn't Alto.
Liking to run his mouth here lately, and I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot of talking after that.
No, but might be able to do the high parts of those great Temptation songs. Wow! Down goes Lazz.
Beautiful spine buster bomb there by Caprice Colman. Lazz in trouble now, but actually Lazz to his feet first. Interesting enough, Steven.
yes, to his feet, but he's moving away from his opponent, trying to sit it out in the corner, maybe getting that second win. I think Lazz really needs that right now. Oh, Caprice Colman digging into his boots with a chain. The Britney Spear! Good heavens! Despite the chain, Lazz able to connect with the Britney Spear. Lazz regains his light heavyweight championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, Lazz!
Wait a minute. Andrew Thomas throwing out the decision. He thinks the chain came from Lazz. He's reversed the decision and giving the light heavyweight championship back to Caprice Colman.
I stand corrected. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andrew Thomas has reversed the decision. Your winner as a result of the disqualification and still Junior Heavyweight Champion, Caprice Colman.
To steal a cliche from a good friend, that was a travesty of justice. Legitimately, the chain was brought into the ring by Caprice Colman, not Lazz. Yet Lazz was still able to put the Britney Spear on Caprice Colman for the pin. Referee Andrew Thomas believed that the chain came from Lazz and not from Caprice Colman. I don't think Andy Thomas is making any friends here tonight.